The following portion of Great Day KC is sponsored by Oaks Auto Group.
Welcome back, y'all. All right, if you're a Kansas resident, buying a car across state lines might sound a little complicated.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. I headed over to Oaks Kia in Missouri to break down just how simple and stress-free the process can be. Take a look. Do you live on the Kansas side, but you're in the process of purchasing a new car, but you want the car on the Missouri side? I know. There's probably a lot of questions that you need answers to. Not to worry, because the folks here at Oaks Kia have the answers for you. Joining me now with more details is Megan Hill. Welcome to Great Day KC. How are you?
Great. How are you today?
I'm great. Okay, I have a lot of questions for you. So my first one, when we're talking about this, what do Kansas residents have to pay when it comes to taxes when they're purchasing a car on the Missouri side?
Well, essentially, you're going to be responsible for your property taxes, and what's really nice when leasing is all of your taxes are included, so there's really not a ton you have to do. It's a pretty easy process, and that's kind of where customers get confused, but all of your taxes are included, but you will have to go pay your property taxes, and that's about it.
So what do Kansas buyers need to know when they're paying their taxes on a car they purchase in Missouri?
Yep, so Kansas buyers, you're actually going to get billed from the state every year, so kind of like you would normally with a normal loan. It's going to work the same way. So you will get billed every year from the state of Kansas to go ahead and pay your property taxes and essentially re-register the car.
Okay, all right. So what about, you just talked about registration. How does that work when you're purchasing the car in Missouri but you live in Kansas?
Yep, so for Missouri customers, it's a little bit different. So for that first year, it's going to be kind of included essentially, and then the subsequent year, then you're going to see, let's say in January, for example, you're going to see your payment inflate just for that 1 month, and that is to cover those property taxes. And then after that, then your car payment will go back to your normal payment due at signing.
Megan, that's really good to know. So when it comes to the inspections and the emissions, will I have to get those before I register my car in Kansas?
So actually, no. So on a brand new vehicle, you already have gone through all of the inspections, emissions. You do not need to have an emission inspection test before registering in Kansas.
So we're ready to roll out once we come here to Oaks Kia. So what about any hidden costs or fees, of course, buying it across state lines?
They're absolutely zero.
We love zero hidden fees there. Okay, so like I said, I know there's a lot of questions when it comes to this type of purchase, right? So will Oaks Kia help our viewers with their paperwork when they're here when it comes to registering?
Absolutely. We are absolutely capable of helping include the registration fees, anything that you would need to go get done at the DMV essentially. We would just cut you a check back and send you along your way to go ahead and get it taken care of. But we could even send you your plates. I mean, essentially it would be a total sign and drive where you don't have to do anything.
Megan, now knowing all of this, are there any benefits to a Kansas resident who purchased on the Missouri side?
That's a great question. I'm really glad you asked. So when you live in Kansas and you purchase in Missouri, the big benefit that most customers want to avoid is interest, right? So in Kansas, you do have to include taxes in your loan, regardless of how you're financing. If you live in Kansas and you buy on the Missouri side, you don't have to. So you get to avoid all of those extra interest costs that incur on your loan. So that is able to save you some dollars at the end of the day.
All right, well, we love to save dollars. So where can our viewers go to learn more information about everything you just said and to see that inventory out here at Oaks Kia?
Well, you can of course always go on a Kansas or Missouri government website to learn about extra taxes and fees if you are leasing or having a loan and you're curious about those taxes. But we also, of course, go on oakskia.com where you can find all of our inventory with over 600 vehicles, 300 new cars, and we're always available to pick up the phone and answer any questions that you might have. So.
Awesome. Megan, thank you so much. Again, this is a lot of information, and if you want more answers, all the information you need to know about Oaks Kia is right there on your screen.
The preceding portion of Great Day KC was sponsored by Oaks Auto.